Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, your honor. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top when we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change, and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown on many streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my hockin' gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Y'all know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood, I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look. The city eyes. It's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga. Cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, but tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fierce taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child become a man, dark sands get broke down. Ride through Evans to a mall quad. Telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Never light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see profits under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I want it black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty to handle. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo, spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Round with Yara, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember, I dropped Quiet Storm. I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn right, I'm a UPK nigga. Straight out of One West, no contest. We the best to the niggas that's living, trying to contend with the stress. Going through the test, no access, cause you oppressed. Slaves, niggas is dying off in waves. Living in dirt, now it's a grave. Niggas cross-talk through the crosswalk or the white chalk over the bodies of roads that you paid. Americans killing us, saying they fearing us. Put the drugs in the hood, now my niggas delirious. Put a gun in my face, all because of my race. Click, boom, flash, put some Skittles and murder my ass. Like a sheep to the slaughter, heart beating harder and harder. Baptized with these words, never dipping in water. So now we pray to the Father, give strength to the Father that's looking for the marauder. That's fucking taking our daughters, nigga, it's wartime. Lights up, nigga, showtime. Got the green light on that ass, yeah, go time. Either boot up, shut up, but get your ass up, cause we ain't got time to be playing this all fucked up America. Heaven for the thief, hell for the slave, reaping what you sow, meaning giving back what you gave for a clean slate. You try to imitate, you was always fake. America, every city, state, this is your fate. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
Going on the timeline, giving the rhythm to expose the intricacies of the dance vibe. Doing mine, I ain't shit, but getting lit is a pastime. So in a minute, I'ma pass out. I hope you get it. If you didn't, you can crash flying. Kinda simple if you feel it, past your last line. But it will confuse a bad mind. A damn shame. That's the exact thing. Gonna get your ass fried. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Then the nigga fly. Hope you got an alibi. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Damn, the missiles high. I can see him from the parking lot. Living finna ball out. Devils finna fall out. All out warfare, nightmares in the big house. They murdered us for years and thinking shit was gonna turn around. Pride never learned. This motherfucker burns down. Yelled in them streets. Told them to breach. All of you angels bring woe to this beast. You rule for a time, but we play for keeps. I pray to my Father, bring woe to this beast. Remember them times we hung on them trees. All of you nations bow down to your knees. Remember them ships, they brought us in fleets. Fuck they Apollo, bring them the heat. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, whoa, to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
God is going to destroy this empire, man. You about to see famine in this place. You think them fires in California is bad? That's just the beginning of what the Lord is about to do. Because you've been evil to the Lord's people. You've been wicked to the Most High's children, man. You've been destructive to the 12 tribes of Israel. Let me tell you something, black man. You got to put on your strength now, man. Put back on your strength and might, black man, because your day is coming. Your day is coming because the Lord is going to bring judgment on this earth.
Support.
First reader, present thyself in our registry.
Junior, one yard.
You know, Michael Shabbat.
One young man junior, one year Ottawa, 1 Yasha.
Yahweh.
1 Yahweh, 1 Yasha.
Young man junior, young man slack. Young man junior, one Yahweh, one Yasha.
La Yasha Allah.
It's down. This is down. So I'm in a vision of Mighty. It's like for the sisters too, Almighty. On Yakadom, turn face the east. Is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. You can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 through 13. Abanau, Shabbat Shemayim, Shadash, Hayah, Shimka, Yahweh, Malakmaka, Tabaha, Zaka, Hayah, Aisha, Arataza, Kawak, Hayah, Shemayim, Nathan, Lanaw, Lakal, Call, Yawam, Wasalat now, Kabawat now, Kaslak now, Kabawat now, Wala, Tabia now, Olasawan, Labal, Habsha now, Ayan, Right, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wahala, Wahatapara. I will love you.
This is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Pray for the Hakat, the power in Hebrew. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Baba Kasha. Nathan. Nawa. Hakat. Narapah. Call Makalat. Call. Manawa. Hakat. Nakahar. Hamat is the rain. Hakat. Lahaku. Amati. Hakat. Arakwa. Garson.
This is the prayer for the power in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Brother, bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shem Yahusha.
Yahweh Shem Yahusha.
Barakmanah.
Barakmanah.
Yahshua.
Yahshua.
Wahab. Bayah.
Bayah.
Sahari.
Sahari.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yahusha.
Yahusha.
The word Amon.
This is prayer. Bless Israel in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Bless us.
Bless us.
In Israel.
In Israel.
In the school.
In school.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Ah. Ahari. Ayah. Yaba'ah. Azari. Azari. Ahai. Yahoo. Aisha. Shemayim. Wa'aratazah. Ayathan. Lamuwa. Regalka. Al-Yanawam. Shmark. Anah. La'a. Yanawam. Wala'a. Yayashan. Shabamal. Yasha'al. Yahoo. Shmark. Yahoo. Tazal. Ayah. Yamika. Yabamam. Hachima. La'a. Yakaka. Wayara. Malayala. Yahoo. Yashmark. Makal Ra. Yashmark. After Pastor. Yahoo. Yashmark. Taza'at. Baba Ba'ar. Aitha. Ba'ar. Awalon.
This is the prayer for the book of Psalms, chapter 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From which cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Lord, if I keep,
Lord, thy keeping.
Lord, thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out,
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forth,
even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalm 33 in the Hebrew. Ahai. Come ya. Come. Al-Batharash. That's what. Oh. Kaya. Ana. Awiyabika. Yahweh Yawam. Wamashanayika. Sha'aksaki. Sha'awa. Ra'ash. Al-Amika. Ya'ariyam. Swat. Waya. Kaya Atazwa. Atazwayika. Amar. Lakawa. Wanakakidam. Magawi. Wala'a. Yazaka. Sham Yasha'a. Awa. Kaya. Nawa Atazwa. La. Yakhal. Amik. Baria. Yakara. Ahaya. Arawam. Waya Shema Alayam. Mawab. Wahagari. Gabal. Wa'amawan. Wa'amalak. Halasha. Amishabi. Tazawo. Yamachawo. Nalawa. Aimam. Ayawa. Zarwa. Abandi. Lawa. Salah. Aisha. Naham. Kamari. Kasiya. Sabra. Kayapi. Alakho. for Yahshua, Nashmaru, Bayan, the Ar, Aywa, the Man, Ladam, Saddam, the Dayak Mawak, Kara, Makasahaba, Makasaba, Makasazalmana, Call, the Sayakam, Asha, Amar, Nayusha, Nanwa, Nawa, Alahay, Bahaya, Saytam, the Galga, the Putz, Bahaya, Raka, Kaash, Sabahari, Yairi, the Kalahab, Talahat, Ayam, Kana, Dardak, Basari, Babasa, Bapak, Tabalaham, Malaka, Panyaham, Walawan, Ayabakwas, Samkat, Yahoo, Yabak, Yabaho, Aria, Wayatapo, Yabaru, Wayadai, Kaya, Alba, Samkat, Yahoo, Labark, Yuwan, Come, Rakbaza.
Clap it up, y'all. Clap it up. This is the prayer to bless. It's like this is the prayer for Psalms, chapter 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
They have hate thee.
have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken back the counsel against thy people.
They have taken back the counsel against thy people.
They consulted against thy hidden one.
They have consulted against thy hated ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them off
and let's cut them off
from being a nation.
from being a nation.
The name of Israel,
Like the name of Israel,
they be no more remembered.
they be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
But they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Israelites,
from Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
the Baal,
the Baal,
the
the Ammon,
Ammon, the Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
and the inhabitants of Tyre.
but the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ask us also join with them.
So I also joined with them.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
the one to them,
the one today,
to the Midianites,
and the Midianites,
and to Sarah,
and to Sisera,
and to Ben,
and to Ben,
at the brook of Kishon,
at the brook of Kishon,
was perished at Endor.
whose face they go.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became stumbled together.
Make their nose like a red,
It almost like a red,
like seed.
and like today,
Yeah, all their princes,
all their princes,
as the bar,
as the Bible,
as the moon,
and that's the moon,
who said,
said,
let us to ourselves,
let's take for ourselves
the house of Yahweh,
the house of Yahweh,
in possession.
and says,
Hold my power,
oh my power,
make them like the wheel,
make them like the wind,
as the storm before the wind,
as the summer before the wind,
as the fire burns the wood,
as the fire burns the wood,
as the flames set the mountains on fire.
as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
pray
with thy storm.
with thy storm,
Fill their faces with shame,
fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh,
Oh Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded,
and troubled forever.
in trouble forever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that they may know
that they may know
that thou,
that
whose name alone
whose name is Lord
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
the Most High,
of all the earth.
over all the earth. Pray for the power structure you need. Rocket the Yahweh, Yahweh shot. Yahweh. Wahai, Atasabia, Arawak, Yahweh. Arawak, Hasarayim, the fuck is they young you? Young you. Yahweh, Syria shot. What I'm on.
This is the prayer for the blessings in the English. Bless do Yahweh,
Let's try it out.
and Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh.
and Michael,
Mike,
and the angels, the man in general Yahweh,
man, it's gonna be hot.
the general,
The cat,
the captain,
the cat,
the officers,
the officers,
the troopers,
the troop,
and the sisters.
and the citizens.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
and the Yahweh.
And then Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
All right, you shall be seated.
It's like, no.
All right, Shalom Israel. Y'all about to me outside, thumb to the brothers. Y'all Shamal, thumb about to me outside to the sisters. We are the Isupk, the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, established in 1969, 1 West, under 25th Street, all in New York. We are led by Commander General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any other organization. Israel, pay your tithes. Go to Isupk.com right now, settle up. Get in contact with the school near you. If there's not a school near you, start putting your brick in and building them. We have the Feast of Tabernacles coming up. Tomorrow is the opening of the feast. It is an 8-day celebration. And then the closing of the feast on the 13th. Both are going to be conducted as Sabbath services. To the best of your ability, gather together and eat with your family. Gather together and eat with your school. I know times are tough right now. We just had the closing or the feast of the memorial of the blowing of the trumpets, Day of Atonement. Now we got Feast of Tabernacles. This is usually all back to back in September. Usually it falls into September. Sometimes you might see some overlap between August, September, or September, October. But it's in this. It's usually in this range. So get ready for the feast of the opening of it tomorrow. Monday we have a priest and Captain Kapash from Indianapolis. Continuing with Officer Lacombe's historic series on the Matthew breakdown. So we'll be in Matthew chapter 16, going through each and every sentence, each and every word, providing the clarification that those that are out there in the world who are easily confused by this because of Christianity and our oppressive mechanisms to derail us, we provide that stability. Don't worry about that right now. As became MILWAUKEE Sabbath service, we are in Leviticus chapter 16. Leviticus chapter 16, verse 34. Yeah, that background sure looked a little bit different. Anybody at home wondering what's going on, stay tuned.
It's like, I read it, you read.
Yeah, have him start off, but if you'd like to take over.
Yeah, he ain't got the.
Why not slide me in? He needs a larger text. For what? Yep.
Leviticus chapter 16, verse 34. Whenever you are ready, let them know where you're at. Get this started.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16. Chapter 16, verse 34 in the Hebrew. Why? Kwa. Ta. La. La. Za. Ma. La. Ka. Sa.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
La. Ka. Kwa. Ta. I. Wa. La. Sa. Sa. La. Ka. Pa. Ra. I. La. Ba. Na. Ya. Ya. Sha. Ra. La.
This is one that I want you to work on pronouncing. This is your nation. So when you give your registry, the word that you're on right now, that's your nation. So try to pronounce it as you would with your registry.
God.
The Most High's name, our King's name, your tribe at least, your tribe's name, and your nation's name. Those are some of the core Hebrew words that everybody should start building into their vocabulary. We got, Khan, Salakia, Tawada, Tawab, some of the some common communicating terms. But these are ones that when you see it down on paper, I want y'all to start snapping to it. Yasha Allah. I want you to be able to recognize not just the individual characters, but these words as a whole. When you see that Yahweh, the Most High's name, we should be snapping to it. We should be able to recognize that right off top. We don't want to be sitting there. It's a learning process for everybody. Nobody's going to get penalized if they're still getting a little stuck and tripped up over the last one Kodash. It's unfamiliar to us. That's why we got the classes. That's why in your spare time, you should be reciting and rehearsing too. And we'll start building up on more vocabulary words also, so that you can see them up on the board, write them down so that you can familiarize yourself with them. And then this way, when you see them on paper, when you're reading through the Torah or the Tanakh later, you won't be as hesitant, and that'll help you with some of the pronunciations with other, or identifying some of the pronunciations with some of the other characters going forward. So that's your tribe, or that's your nation, Yasha Allah.
Okay. Ma ka wa ka ta a the sa.
Ma.
Huh?
That's Ma.
Where?
In the MILWAUKEE.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of that's Ma.
Yeah, the sound of Ma kind of trip you up. That's Ma.
okay. Ka the b sh n h w ya I sh
Mm-hmm.
ka sh r I
Tazah.
oh tz w h ya h w h the m sh h.
Clap it up for the brother. All right, just for time's sake, we'll take over in the Hebrew. Leviticus chapter 17, verse 1. We got a bar, Yahweh, Al Mashah, La'amah. Verse 2. The bar, Al Ran, Wa'al, Banyuwa, Banyuwa, Wa'al, Ka, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa'amarat, Alaham, it's like Al Yaham, Zahab, Hadabar, Ashar, Tazwaha, Yahweh, La'amah. Verse 3. Ayash, Babayat, Yasha'ala, Ashar, Yashachat, Shawal, Awah, Kawak, Slakia, Kashab, Awah, Isaac, Bamachana, Awah, Ashar, Yashachat, Machwatazah, Bamachana. Verse 4. Wa'al, Bathak, Ahal, Mawa'id, La'a, Habiawa, Laha Korea, Baraban, La Yahweh, La Panya, Masakan, Yahweh, Dam, Yahkashah, La Ayash, Hahawa, it's like Hahawa, Dam, Shapak, Wanakarat, Hayash, Hahawa, Makorah, Imwa. Verse 5. Lama'ain, it's like Lama'ain, Ashar, Yabiawa, Banya Yasha'ala. Zabachayaham. Slaki. Zabachayaham. Ashar. Ham. Zabachayam. Ay. Panya. Hashara. Wahabayam. La Yahweh. All. Bathah. Aho. Mawai. All. Hakahan. Well, why is the Bachawa? Slap. Why is Abacha? Zabachiyah. Shalom Yom. La Yahweh. Wa Thumb. Slaki. Our thumb. Verse 6. Wazarak. Hakahan. Hadam. Ay. Mazabak. Yahweh. Pathak. Aho. Mawai. Waha Kwatayah. Hachalab. Larayak. Nayachak. Layahaw. In English, we're going to be in Leviticus chapter 16, verse 34, and chapter 17, verses 1 through 6.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16, verse 34. And this shall be an everlasting statute unto you, to make an atonement for the children of Israel for all their sins, once a year. And he did as the Lord commanded Moses.
And then we just got over the Day of Atonement, where we had fasted. So we can see, again, the culture of it having been lived, having been experienced. And then you know, it was set up as an ordinance like this. And then we recount how the high holy days were established, what high holy days were established. Keep going.
Come. Chapter 17, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto Aaron and unto his sons and unto all the children of Israel, and say unto them, this is the thing which the Lord hath commanded, saying, verse 3, what man soever there be of the house of Israel that killeth of an ox or lamb or goat in the camp, or that killeth it out of the camp. Verse 4, and brings it not unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation to offer an offering unto the Lord before the tabernacle of the Lord. Blood shall be imputed unto that man. He hath shed blood, and the man shall cut from among his people. Cut off from among his people.
Now that's also an expression of how rank and order works here first. I don't care if it's table salt. I don't care if it's a toothpick. I don't care if it's a Q-tip. I don't care if it's a piece of loose leaf paper. I halfway don't care if it's a piece of trash that you picked up off the floor. Go in rank and order, see if they want that shit first.
Right.
Do not pick up trash off the floor and go offer it to your camp leader. All right? We'll make sure making that clear, please. But this is also an expression of we do things together, and in decency and order. If you go out, get you you get 100-piece chicken. You know, bring that to the leaders first.
Right.
Offer that up to the men that are safeguarding your lives, like you said.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you brought that out, man, because, you know, in that Christian church, you know, when it's time to eat in the household,
Right.
they prefer the kids to eat before the man.
Oh yeah. Don't bring this argument to the woman. Don't bring this argument to the woman, man. She'll kill you.
Right.
She will let you starve.
All right. Yeah, right.
It's like, so was it anything else?
Oh, that's it, sir.
That's a heavy point too. And the reasoning for this, and a lot of people aren't going to understand this because they don't feel, they're not in battle mode. Do you have trouble pouring there? All right. The reason why that's so important, that those men, your guardians, your leaders of that household, should be eaten first, is because they are the protecting force. They are, you know, if something ugly comes knocking on that door, you're going to want to make sure that your men are at full strength,
right,
to go answer that door.
Right.
If you give it to the kids first, to the women first, and the men are sitting there malnourished, you know, that you're drained. You're sending them out there drained of energy.
Right.
You know, especially after workout and things like that too. You know, after a long day of work, you know, a brother needs to. They need a refuel. They need a refuel. That sustenance goes a long way than just filling their belly. Make sure your soldiers are healthy. Make sure your soldiers are fit for combat. That includes that meal prep too. And then, yeah, for the brothers, you know, you get you nobody's gonna stop you from making money, amassing wealth, amassing resources. Nobody's gonna stop you from doing that. But pay your dues. Make sure you're kicking it up too. And that's a show of love and honor to the men that came before you that helped. Because again, none of these men wanted to deal with the Most High. They put Moses out there on Front Street. They said, no, you go deal with it. So now Moses did all the delegations. And Moses had the authority to not just delegate tasks, but also rank. And Aaron in his line was also chosen by the Most High to serve that office. The rest of the people didn't want to. It could have been any random Hebrew name. It could have been any brother who had the fortitude to make that stance that Moses did.
Right.
He hazarded his life for his people. Don't forget that. Do not take it for granted, and do not dishonor these men who are in that position, who were here years before you, who toiled and suffered way before you, and put themselves in danger while you was off in the encampment, nice and protected under your security blanket. He did that for us, not just y'all out there, us today.
Right.
Us here in this room. We don't forget that, which is another, it kind of goes right into, you know, when you enter a room, even if you ain't got nothing, you're empty-handed, salute the highest ranking man first. You do that in ranking order also. Everything should go right down that line. And that might mean that you don't get the last donut. We'll get through this together. We got counselors here for you, if that's, you know, if that's your burden. We almost fit every social classification. We are a dictatorship. We're a monarchy. We're a socialist nation. We're a communal nation. We're a capitalist nation. I mean, we're damn near every political party that they got out there that you know are all divided by all these little you know, definitions or colors or family members, whatnot. Like we fit almost every one of those niches at some point. And the nation itself, when we're keeping to our culture, we run very smooth, like a well-oiled machine. We don't have these hiccups and these problems. We know because we have an understanding of what rank is, what orders that we're supposed to follow. If it's something as simple as take your left shoe off before your right shoe off, just do it. Just follow the orders. Just give your life up to the men above you. They'll walk you through it until you catch it yourself. And then you'll be able to guide everybody else that comes in after you. There's benefits to this. There's a method to the madness. Trust the system. It's like, keep going.
I'll come. To the verse 5, to the end that the children of Israel may bring their sacrifices, which they offer in the open field, even that they may bring them unto the Lord, unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, unto the priest, and offer them for peace offerings unto the Lord. Verse 6, and the priest shall sprinkle the blood upon the altar of the Lord at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and burn the fat for a sweet savior unto the Lord.
All right, back into the Hebrew. Salag will bring up the next reader. I'm just to the men up on the panel. Amadi. Next reader, present thyself in our registry.
Chupa Asharataza, Banya Howard, Banya Shala.
Chupa Asharataza, Banya Howard, Banya Shala.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Rakdom.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Rakdom. Shall you be seated? From Leviticus chapter 17, verse 7.
Khan. Book of Leviticus, chapter 17, verse 7. In the Hebrew. Wala'ah. Yezabachawa. Iwad. Ath. Zabachim.
Right. The number 10 in the Hebrew.
Lasha Iron. Shar. Zanyom. Acharyahum. Chakwath. Iwalom. Tahaya. Za'ath. Lahom. Ladarathum. Verse 8. Wa'alahum. Thamar. Ayash. Mabiyath. Yasha'ala. Waman. Hagar. Ashar. Yagawar. Bathawakam. Ashar. Ya'ila. Ila. Awa. Zabah. Verse 9. Wa'al. Pathach. Ahal. Mo'ad. La'ah. Yabiya. Yabiya Anwa. La'aishawath. Athwa. La Yahweh. Wanakarath. Hayash. Hahawa. Hawa'ah. Ma'aymayan. Verse 10. Wa'ayash. Ayash. Mabayath. Yasha'ala. Waman. Hagar. Bathwakam. Ashar. Ya'akal. Call. Dum. Wanathathya. Punya. Bunapash. Akalath. Ath. Hadon. Wahakarathya. Atha. Makurah. Ima. Verse 11. Kaya. Napash. Habashar. Badam. Hawa'ah. Wa'anya. Nathathiwa. Lakam. Al. Hamazabach. Lakapar. Al. Napashathikam. Kaya. Hadam. Hawa'ah. Banapash. Yakapar. Verse 12. Alkan. Amarathya. Labanya. Yasha'ala. Call. Napash. Makam. La'ah. The call. Dum. Wahagar. Hagar, Bath, what? Bath, what? Come. Bath, what? Come. La'ah. Yaakov. Dumb. Verse 13. Well, Ayash. Babunya. Yasha'ala. Wamun. Hagar. Bath will come. Ashar. Yatizawad. Tizayad. Chayah. Awa. Iwap. Ashar. Yaakov. Washapak. Af. Damawa. Wakasahawa. By par. Verse 14.
Select. All right, back to the English.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 17, verse 6. It's like a verse 7 in the English. And they shall no more offer their sacrifices unto devils, after whom they have gone a whoring. This shall be a statute forever unto them throughout their generations.
Listen, this means, this is a form of spiritual fornication that we've grown way too comfortable with because of how, again, the social acceptance of it all. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, horoscopes, nature. I love my Gadite brothers and sisters, but they worship the water, the wind, the rain, the earth, fire more than the Creator. They've got their own forms and traditions of expressing it, but they end up performing a form of idol worship, and that's something that historically has just gotten us in trouble. So now, how do we go back from there? How do we clean that up? We hold Sabbath services every weekend, every high holy day, to reinstill this into our people, to renormalize our culture versus what we carnally chase.
Right.
Listen, water's the shit. I love water. Water is awesome. It's just water. The sun is really cool. Now, I sometimes I have an adverse reaction to all them UV rays. I'm not as, melanin proficient as some of my brethren, but it's just the sun, dude. Who doesn't like, walking barefoot in the grass? No, not you, not your thing.
Get it twisted. I don't like that sun either.
It's still hot. It's still hot. I like being in the sun. You ever seen like a dog just laying in a sun spot? Yeah, let's do that too. I will do that too. This ain't gonna, drool all over you, but it's, we were given this earth, this solar system, this galaxy, this universe, to live on, to live off.
Right.
Not to worship it. Honor it, respect it, of course. Where we are, the Bible is completely in tune with that too. But there's a fine line between appreciation and worship.
Right.
And too often we cross it. You don't think sitting on that stranger's lap that dude. God, I mean, how many cases have there been of some pedophile or some drunkard, some felon, just got out of prison, throwing on a Santa costume at the mall, got your kids begging, crying if they don't get to sit on his lap, take a picture with him. It's right in your face.
Right.
They're taking all your money to do it too. And it's become normal. You know what I'm saying? And these are the things, these are the powers and principalities that we are in, that we contend with. These dark imaginations that have been running wild, that we battle in 2 Corinthians. If the heathen are doing stuff, we all of a sudden want to be a part of it too. You want to accept everybody else's culture, and they get more honor than your own. Because again, for the grand scheme of it in America, our history starts and stops with America's breaking ground, and it goes well beyond that. So let's tighten up as a people. Stock, you good?
Come on.
Yeah, right.
Verse 8. And thou shalt say unto them, whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the stranger which sojourn among you, that offereth a burnt offering or sacrifice.
Now again, this sojourner, if you look at the context of the conversation that we're having, these can only be Israelites. We were the only people. Now, just because a stranger might be coming through our land does not give them access to the temple. They're not invited to the cookout, to the congregation. There's a dividing line between us and them. It's a cultural thing. Everybody will serve under the Most High in Christ. Everybody. The observances are going to be a little bit different, though. They are not permitted to, they were never given the culture to sacrifice to the Most High. This is something that the saints were given the office to do and the culture of doing. And those saints were only Israelites. Definitionally, this sojourner here is another Israelite. Let's look up the word sojourner. Temporary stay somewhere temporarily. Coming from the Oxford Language Dictionary. This could have been somebody, an Israelite traveling to and fro, coming back for a high holy day, stopping back to say hi to mom and dad. On their way out. But a traveling companion.
Right.
Because we were sojourners coming out of Egypt. And again, that was only Israel that was in that mixed multitude. Context over supersedes definition. That's something else that a lot of people reading the Bible get caught up on. It's like, I don't want to take too much time, guys.
Come. Verse 9. And bringeth it not unto the door unto the Lord, even that man shall be cut off from among his people. Verse 10. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the stranger that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. Verse 11. For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that maketh an atonement for the soul.
Now, you got some people out there too that when they go hunting, will take out the heart or the liver or whatever organ that they revere, and they'll eat it raw, coming right out of that body. And there's normally some stigma behind, if it's the heart, this will make you stronger, indestructible, live longer, things like that. The liver, it'll expel, whatever kind of demon or illness you're conflicted with in that moment. Again, there's normally some superstition behind it, but their belief system might be, this is, they understand that there's life in that blood. That's part of the reason of consuming it fresh from the kill. The meaning of that life being sacrificed for, especially, for a sin offering and whatnot, like that should, how to say that should be taken serious to whoever's making that payment. You're atoning for something. Something is a creature, a form of life. It's losing its life for your mistake. It's losing its life for you to gain life, for your sustenance, your nourishment. It's not something to be toyed around with. So not only is these ceremonies, these traditions supposed to be honored, it's also to avoid any bloodborne pathogens. It's not meant for consumption like that, because it's not as deep as the blood is just like that symbol of life. The blood in itself kind of almost don't mean nothing to a certain extent, but it's because that is one of the life identifying markers of life, or identifying the elements of life. You lose your blood and you're dead. You lose your air, you're dead. If you ain't got no water in your body no more, you're dead. But we end up putting too much of a stance, too much of a staple on carnality. But it's what that blood represents, that life being lost. And again, there's pathogens in blood. It's a sanitary issue as well. Keep going.
Come. Verse 12. Therefore I say unto the children of Israel, no soul of you shall eat blood, neither shall any stranger that sojourneth among you eat blood. Verse 13.
It's like if I could. It is very important, man. Don't eat blood like Esau,
right,
who is the oppressor, the pilgrim. And also don't eat blood like the African do. You got the Africans that cut the neck of the goat and drink the blood straight up, thinking he finna get some kind of fountain of youth or some kind of power.
Right.
It's really witchcraft. Don't be like your oppressor that loves to oppress humanity and animals. You know, he loves to drink the blood, have a hamburger medium rare, my bad, not medium rare, sometimes rare, the steak rare, you know, it's real sickening, man. You gotta understand the record of life is in the blood. Whatever that animal did in his life, you sitting up there eating it. You know, you don't know what that animal did, you know. It's just nasty, man. All right.
Yeah, you're not going to jump higher, run faster, live longer just because you're eating the blood of a gazelle or a lion.
Right.
Okay, continue.
Come. Verse 13. And whatsoever man there be of the children of Israel, or of the stranger that sojourn among you, which hunteth and catcheth any beast or fowl that may be eaten, he shall even pour out the blood thereof, and cover it with dust. Verse 14. For it is the life of all flesh. The blood of it is for the life thereof. Therefore I say unto the children of Israel, ye shall eat the blood of no manner of flesh, for the life of flesh is the blood thereof. Whatsoever eateth it shall be cut off. Verse 15.
And also, it's like we should have ended at 13. Back to the Hebrew.
Right. 17, 13.
17 and 14.
14, okay. Leviticus chapter 17, verse 14 in the Hebrew. Kaya, Napash, Kal, Bashar, Damwa, Ban, Peshawa, Ha, Wa'ah, Wa, Amar, La, Banya, Yasha'alan, Dam, Kal, Bashar, La'ah, Ta, Akal, Wa, Kaya, Napash, Kal, Bashar, Damawa, Ha, Wa'ah, Kal, Ah, Kaya, Yuwa, Ya, Karat. Verse 15. Wakal Napash Ashar. Da Akal. Na Bala. So Na Bala. Wa Tarapa. Ba Azarak. Wa Bagar. Wa Kabas. Ba Gadua. Wa Rakataz. Ba Mayum. Wa Ta'a. Wa Tama'a. A Ira, Wa Tahar. Verse 16. Wa'am La'a, Ya Kabas, Wa Basharwa, La'a, Ya Wakataza, Wa Nasha'a, I Wanai. Okay, Leviticus chapter 18, verse 1 in the Hebrew. All right. Wa Yadabah Yahweh al Masha La Amar. Verse 2. The bar al Baya Yasha'ala wa Amara Alaham Anya Yahweh Alahayakum. Verse 3. Ka ma Aisha A Wataza Ma Tazawayam Aishar Ya Shabatham Baha La'a Ta Aishwa Wa Ka Ma Aisha A Wataza Ka Na'ai Aishar Anya Ma Baya'a Afakam. Oh, Shah Ma'a. So it's like Shah Ma, like it. La'a, Ta, Aishuwa. Wa, the Kwaf Yahum, La'a, Ta, Lakawa. Verse 4. Af, Mashapat, Wa. It's like Af, Mashapat Ya, Ta, Aishuwa. Wa, Ka, Kwaf Ya, Ta, Shamawa. Lala, Kaf, Baham, Anya, Yahweh, Alahayakum. Verse 50, verse 5.
Slack. Your chapter 17 went up to verse 16, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm 18 now.
Yeah, chapter 18. All right, so 14, 16. All right, so yeah, so we should have ended at 4 there.
Okay, I'm done.
Verse 18. Into the English, Leviticus chapter 17, verses 14 through 16. And chapter 18, verses 1 through 4.
Con. Book of Leviticus, chapter 17, verse 14. For it is the life of all flesh. For it is the life of all flesh. The blood of it is for the life thereof. Therefore I say unto the children of Israel, ye shall eat the blood of no manner of flesh, for the life of all flesh is the blood thereof. Whosoever eateth it shall be cut off. Verse 15. And every soul that eateth that which died of itself, or that which was torn with beasts, whether it be one of your own country or a stranger, he shall both wash his clothes and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. Then shall he be clean. Verse 16. But if he wash them not, nor bathe his flesh, then he shall bear his iniquity. Book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Like I could. When it says like you, so I remember this breakdown. When it says the beast died of itself, that means if you find an animal that just died in the forest, or what we call old age, or this, you don't know what it died of, don't go and eat it.
Right.
You don't know how the animal died. It's not safe. But the heathens do this. They do this type of practices. All right. So don't do that. You see some roadkill in the road, like sometimes you see a car run over, hit a deer and die. The deer died. You got the damn oppressor, Esau. He'll go get the deer and put it back in his truck and go eat it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
Now I will say this though.
Yeah.
If you're traveling and you hit the deer,
that's good.
And it dies, go pick it up. It's fresh.
Right. Yeah, right.
But if if it's laying there, it looks like it got cracked by a vehicle. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that.
Right.
If you ain't the one doing it, if it's not right there on the spot, yeah, I'd leave that. I'd leave that for the birds.
Yeah, man. But if you run over that deer, you might as well go ahead and eat it because you damn sure to put some damage in your car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
right. Get some kind of revenge on that thing. Good.
Come. Verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am the Lord your God. Verse 3. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do, and after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall ye not do, neither shall ye walk in their ordinance. Verse 4. Ye shall do my judgments and keep mine ordinance to walk therein. I am the Lord your God.
So now again, we got expressed orders to not observe the customs of another people. And in this case, again, we're coming straight out of Egypt. The customs of Egypt, as Captain Tazariak had so thoroughly exposed many times over, they're weird. They do weird stuff out there, man. All of their superstitions, all of their what was Shaka trying to defend?
What again?
Shaka almost, yeah. I remember he tried bringing this book in front of Captain Tazariak once while they was at camp, and supposedly the Egyptians were performing some kind of surgery on the other guy, but they were very clearly visually they were doing something with their private parts.
Yeah. Holding another grown man rod
and doing something with it. And he's like, well, if you can't clearly see that that's surgical instruments, listen.
It's like you. if you just look at the Shaka Utmost,
Right, yeah.
He got lipstick on. He's smacking his
eyeliner.
Yeah, he's smacking his lip just like a flaming hot Cheeto. I can't say the word. You know, yeah. But this is a lipstick. Egyptians wore makeup. Or they wore skirts. You know, they had the LGBT community ways and practices. Yeah, that's why we can't practice that type of stuff. They hated hair, having hair on your face and stuff. It's like,
yeah, and we're not every tribe, not every man is is gonna grow facial hair like that, but just normally, we have facial hair, we have beards, we got long hair, we got braids.
right.
But later on in life, you may experience male pattern baldness, whatever, or maybe just that gene don't run in your family, that sequence, whatever combination, to where you don't grow, the facial hair like that. That doesn't mean go cut it off though. Like a lot of these people who just naturally should have some of those more traditionally masculine features, they alter that to try to make themselves look more palatable to, again, a society whose sexual deviousness puts more importance and emphasis on a baby face, off of making men and women look a lot younger than what they would otherwise be unadulterated, as an expression of that youthful lust, those youthful beauty characteristics that they uphold to such a high standard that's unrealistic to keep as you get older. So all the body modifications that people go through to make that attempt and just end up looking crazy, and the extra strain that you end up putting on your body. There's just one dude who's got this regimen of, there's like 70 pills that he takes throughout the day. Running on a hamster wheel, breathing through, different tubes, and being conscious of your health is one thing, but taking it to such a body modifying extreme is something a little bit different. There's nothing wrong with wanting to do a little upkeep and conditioning, cardio. Well, let's not get carried away with it. So that was the end of it?
Go.
All right. Back into the Hebrew. Leviticus chapter 18, verse 5. Washamuratham. Kakwatia. Wa'a. Masapatia. Ashar. Yaisha. Atam. Ha'adam. Wachaya. Baham. Anya. Yahweh. Verse 6. Ayash. Al. Kal. Sha'ar. Basharah. La'ah. Takorab. The Galawath, Arawaha, Anya, Yahweh, verse 7. Arawath, Abiyah, Wa'arawath, Amakah, La'ah, Tagalah, Amakah, Hawa'ah, La'ah, Tagalah, Arawatha, verse 8. It's like Arawath, Ashaf, Abayak, La'ah, Tagalah, Arawath, Abayak, Hawa'ah, verse 9. Arawath, Achawatha, Ba, Abayak, Awa, Ba, Amak. Mawalada, Bayak, Awa, Mawalada, Khawataza, La'a, Tagala, Rawathan, verse 10. Arawat, Ba, Banat, Awa, Bath, Bathak, La'a, Thagala, Arawathan, Kaya, Arawatha, Hana, verse 11, Arawat, Ba, Ashaf, Baika, it's like Abayak, Mawalad, it's like Mawaladat, Abayak, Achawatha, Hawa'a, La'a, Tagala, Arabatha, in English. Leviticus chapter 18, verse 6 through 11. It's like 5 through 11.
Okay. Book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 5. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am the Lord. Verse 6. None of you shall approach to any that is near of kin to him, to uncover their nakedness. I am the Lord. Verse 7. The nakedness of thy father, or the nakedness of thy mother.
And this goes right into child molestation. Indecent exposure. SA, and the inappropriateness of those immediate family boundaries. Keep going.
Come.
It's like if I could, like the original people that did this was the Africans. Ham, Canaan, both of them the same people right now, Africans. Ham went in and looked at Noah nakedness while he was drunk and laughed. But Japheth and Shem, they walked backwards and covered up their father nakedness. And look now today, who walk around naked and got no shame over there in Africa? Africa. The Bible is real. It's showing you reality. And they do it right now today. They walk around with no shame. Titties all out. It's like from my own language. Rod showing. But you got a lot of people saying they African. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be African, man. I'm not African.
Nobody talks about idolizing those guys.
Right.
I mean, but like I'll hear the men say they'll be cool with the women walking around naked.
Right.
Everybody's cool with that.
Yeah. Right.
In their society, but they also know that it'd be inappropriate for men to just walk around with everything hanging out.
Right.
So the hypocrisy out there too is it's right again. It's right in your face.
Yeah, right in your face. All right.
Shalt thou not uncover? She is thy mother. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness.
It's like one thing too. The old Christian women, man, they love going in the bathroom with each other, man, looking at each other.
Right.
Men that play sports, all of them in that one room taking a shower together.
Right.
That one locker, that's not cool. That's not cool. And the oppressor, when you're in prison, he try to make men do the same.
Yep.
He make them do the same thing. I know you heard this term, dropping the soap.
Yep.
It's not cool. It's not cool. Men should have privacy. Women should have privacy. Donald Trump, I think he took it away with the transformer. Get to walk in the bathroom with little children, or the opposite sex, whatever. Yeah, it's not cool, man. All right.
Verse 8. Thy nakedness of thy father's wife shalt thou not uncover. It is thy father's nakedness. Verse 9. The nakedness of thy sister, the daughter of thy father, or the daughter of thy mother, whether she be born at home or born abroad, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover. Verse 10. The nakedness of thy son's daughter, or of thy daughter's daughter, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover, for there is thine own nakedness. Verse 11. The nakedness of thy father's wife's daughter, begotten of thy father, she is thy sister. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness.
Again, those boundaries, guys and girls, boundaries.
Right.
And there's a, that's why we got laws against following after other people's cultures. This chapter pretty much started with, after the doings of Egypt, don't do it. And then it gets into this list about uncovering, somebody's nakedness that close in familiar proximity to you. It's, you're not related to your father's wife, one of his wives. Obviously, he's got different wives in this case. That's not your mom. But we don't share that either. If you're a father, you got a son that has a woman, you're supposed to treat her like a daughter. So these laws would then apply to you. You're supposed to treat her like she would have been your blood daughter. You ain't supposed to see your daughter's nakedness. You ain't supposed to see your son's wife's nakedness either. That's supposed to, you're taking her on as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing as that son to his father's wife. That's family now. And that's his property. That's his woman. You ain't supposed to be, looking, trying to look at that at all. But again, here in America, they've got a whole damn near subculture built around things like that. It's not for us.
Right.
And America models itself after Egypt too.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see where a lot of these deviancies come from, where they stemming from, Greek and Egypt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It all filthy cultures. All right, back into the Hebrews.
It's like it too.
Yeah.
And this will also prevent incest.
Yeah.
Okay, because incest leads to you looking like the shrimp fried rice man.
Yeah.
I want to say his name. I want to get flagged. But you're going to have a big head and a little body, like the shrimp fried rice man. And you're going to have Down syndrome. Y'all ever seen the movie The Hills Have Eyes, or the Wrong Turn?
Yeah.
Look at it. You'll be like, okay, I don't want to do that. Yeah.
Even in modern times, there's a family in the Appalachian Mountains that they did a little documentary on.
Mm-hmm.
All jacked up.
Right.
All jacked. How many, by show of hands, how many of y'all want to club the foot? Clubbed foot as a result of incest. King Tut. Nobody at home?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants a club foot? How many of y'all want your babies to have club feet and a lobster claw hands? How about that? There's so many different medical conditions and abnormalities, and that could be a result of it. Just don't mess around with it. Bob?
Shalaka, I don't want to add on what you're saying. That's why you don't want to be in like Lot and his two daughters.
Right.
You're gonna have a club foot if that's the case.
Things can go wrong. Things can go wrong very quick. Why play with it?
Yes. So like he just mentioned the names, Moab and Ammon. Moab means of my father. The two daughters slept with their father, Lot, and that's how you got the shrimp fried rice. What else he eat back? So the whole earth got coronavirus. You just look at those people. The things that they do. They eat fish while they still living. Embryo soup. Though it's so important not to follow the ways of the heathen.
Just you know, like nowadays you got all those medical contraptions and technologies to be able to spot certain things before they go through with the pregnancy, so they can, you know, make an earlier decision if they want to get it aborted or whatnot. The Bible said, don't do X, Y, and Z. And it didn't say expressly in here to prevent Down syndrome or the chances of, birth defects. But we can see as a result, after scientific studies, that these actions give a higher chance of causing some of these known birth defects. So the Bible lines right up with, modern scientific and medical discoveries.
Right.
It just predates it. And a lot of people are just mad that it doesn't give you the verbatim reasons or background as to why you shouldn't mess around and play with fire. It shouldn't have to tell you because you're going to get burned.
Right.
But it's not meant for everybody to understand, and it's a learning process. We're gonna get this right though. All right, back into the Hebrew. Where are we at?
Oh, you can read.
If you'd like to, I ain't gonna stop it.
18 and 12. You sure?
Come. Got about 3 more sets.
God. All right. Leviticus chapter 18, verse 12. I Rawah, Afwa, Abika, Ba'a, Da, Gala, Sha'ar, Abika, like Hawa'a, Sa. Verse 13. Abarawah, I bar the I Rawah, like it, Afwa, Aimak, La'a, Da, Gala, Kaya, Aisha, Aimak, Awa'a, Sa. Verse 14. Arawah, Af, Abiyah, Abika, La'a, Da, Gala, Aw, Shafwa, La'a, Da, Korab, Da, Rathak, Awa'a, Sa. Verse 15. I Rawah, Ka, Lathak, La'a, Da, Gala, Aisha, Ba, Nak, Awa'a, La'a, Da, Gala, I Rawah, Da. Sa. Verse 16. I Rawah, Aishar, Mislak, Aisha, Kayak, La'a, Da, Gala, I Rawah, Kayak, Wa'a, Sa. Verse 17. I Rawah, Aisha, Aisha, I Batha, La'a, Da, Gala, Af, Ba, Ba, Na, Wa'af, Ba, Batha, La'a, Da, Kuka, La, Go, Waf, A, Ro, Wafa, A, Sha'ar, A, Maslaki, Sha'ara, Ana, Za, Ma, Hawa'a. Verse 18. Wa, Asha, Ao, A, Sa, Akatha, La'a, Tha, Gaka, Tha, Kwaka, La, Arara, La, Tazara, La, Tazara, La, Gawa, Arawatha, Aoya, Ba, Kaya, Ya. Verse 19. Wa'al, Aisha, Bada, Ban, Da, Ta, Ma'af, Da, La'a, Da, Korab, La, Gawa.
So like,
I went too far?
yeah,
That was like
a little bit. 17.
I'm reading 19, so like
12, 17, 18. Yes.
like
All right, in English.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 12. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's sister. She is thy father's near kinswoman. Verse 13. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, for she is thy mother's near kinswoman. Verse 14. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy brother's, of thy father's brother. Thou shalt not approach to his wife, she is thine aunt. Verse 15. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy daughter-in-law, she is thy son's wife. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Verse 16. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy brother's wife. It is thy brother's nakedness.
Have some discipline. Go ahead.
Verse 17. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter.
It's like America they won't put you in jail for this.
Right.
And they'll make fun of it by having you on Jerry Springer show.
Right.
And having everybody laughing at you on TV or supporting it, you know. And I just be like, this is so disgusting. You know, when I see the Jerry Springer show or Maury show, auntie and nephew decide they in love with each other. So they get to be happy because, you know, America based love off happiness and stuff.
Yeah.
When that's really just sickening. It's sickening for a nephew and his auntie to have a relationship. Come on, man. And now since America allows it, they have other people thinking it's okay when they should be punished. All right.
Neither shall thou take her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter to uncover her nakedness, for they are her near kinswoman. It is wickedness. Verse 18. Neither shalt thou take a wife to her sister to vex her, to uncover her nakedness beside the other in her lifetime.
Yeah, let's just not overcomplicate things either. It's plenty of women out there, brother. You ain't gotta, you know, the vexation between sisters, the competition, the jealousy. We saw what that did between Rachel and Leah. You know, one woman can be enough to handle. Trying to overcomplicate things by dealing with somebody that close to him too. Unnecessary. Go ahead.
What you're saying is absolutely heavy. A lot of times, brothers don't understand the lack of brotherhood behind doing something like that.
Right.
A lot of married women, when they get unhappy in their relationship, they'll start looking outside of their relationship instead of holding post to their relationship until the happiness comes back around. As a brother, when you see a woman doing that, you should point her back to her husband.
Right.
That's brotherhood. And then also, when it comes to having multiple wives, like you said, one is enough. If you want more than one, seek counsel.
Right.
Like,
no, that's an excellent point. And oftentimes we don't have, how to say, the discipline, the wisdom to keep some of these sisters as just sisters. You ain't got to go try to marry every female out there. You're not compatible with every woman out there, no matter how good they look to you. They might look good on the surface, eye level, and then you find out their characters don't mesh. You do not want to be stuck with that for the rest of your life. It'll ruin you. It'll ruin her. It'll cause division. Somebody's going to commit adultery or homicide or suicide. Like it can go wrong in so many different directions. Use discipline, use wisdom. You know, that's the application of knowledge. Learn about that person before you get with them. That's why in the school we got protocols set up. In the Bible, they had protocols set up for that too. The tradition was that brother should go to the father or to the head of that woman's family and discuss his intentions before, before taking that very serious step forward with with marriage, because again, sex is marriage according to the Bible. It's not something, again, culturally we do not divorce. Keep it clean, fellas, and sisters. Don't be so easy. Don't be so easy, brothers. Don't be so quick. You know, slow it down a little bit, especially when y'all young. Y'all age group, be cool, man. Yeah, y'all don't need to be having babies at this age. Some of y'all still getting babysitters.
That's right.
You know, let's bring it down a notch. Plenty of time for that.
Right.
Plenty of time. Listen, I wish I would have waited, man. When I was young, now looking back in my life, I wish I would have just chilled a little bit longer and thought about who I was getting with and how that was gonna affect my life growing up in relationships going forward.
Right. It's like it. You know, when I was coming up, 13, 14 years old, you had other boys your age try to influence you to go sleep with a woman or sleep with a girl. And if you don't sleep with a girl and you ain't getting laid, you're not cool. Man, you are cooler than them. They're not cool. They're weird. Right. You know what I'm saying? They should be and have a head in the books, but they listen to these rap songs and they thinking they missing out on something because they're not sleeping with somebody's daughter. The whole time you destroying that girl's life and you destroying your life. Yeah. So tell them, hey man, brother, you wrong. Don't be afraid to correct them or just walk away.
Right.
But don't ruin your life because he want to jump over the bridge and ruin his life.
And take somebody down with him.
That's right.
You're gonna, like, people don't know the severity of crossing that line with somebody. Mm-hmm. You're changing their life forever. You can't take this stuff back. You know, those physical interactions that we have, and this it's. I almost don't want to make the comparison or overlap too much, but kind of same consideration with violence, especially with, well, I can't say especially with the boys, because girls are violent too. Y'all are crazy out there. Y'all are wild. But because, and especially nowadays, because of, and slacking to the men above me, I know we're going to be going over the time a little bit, but especially with today's influence of social media, we take violence for granted as well.
Right.
And you don't know how serious some of these situations are going to turn out. The wrong hit, you know, so somebody gets dropped, crack their head on a rock, crack their head on a curb, crack their head on a table, end up falling down some stairs. There's so many different ways it can go left. Paralyzing somebody, causing brain damage. You know, as durable as we can be, and especially as young men too, man. I used to be jumping out of trees, running off of cliffs, like all types of dumb shit. Getting into fights with boxing gloves, even without boxing gloves. And then I'm healed up like the next day. I'm only hurt for a little bit. All this, you know, the scars, the scabs, it's scabbing over the next day. You know, the bruising goes away pretty quick. Broken bones heal up pretty quick. And you're not all of us built the same though. But some of those experiences change your life forever. You can't take back paralyzing somebody. You can't take back taking a girl's virginity, or well, her, I guess virginity. Virginity would be like the modern term, I guess, to use for it. But there's an intimacy that share there, even with violence, that you can't reverse. Once you cross those lines, that's it. And now you got this lived experience that you're wishing you could have taken back. And it's too late. Now you got that stain on. Now your parents got to come and bail you out. Your parents got to spend all that court money with lawyers, with court costs, with penalties and fines, with hospital bills over something stupid that you did because you got into an argument. It started off with words. They're just words, guys. They're just words. If you're going to be that easily influenced and duped, that words are going to get you that riled up to that point of violence, and especially, again, coming into sex, too. That dude is just spitting game to you, sis. Those are just words, too. He don't mean none of that shit. Otherwise, he would have went to your father. He would have put his intentions on Front Street in public so that all the men that are around you, that love you, that are protecting you, they got eyes on him now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not hiding behind, you know, your phone screen, you know, where it's nice and safe, where can't nobody reach him. Over here, that young man better approach the father, to the head of the family, to put his intentions out there, make it well known. Damn, what's the word I was looking for? Just escaped me. Shit. Not just his intentions. Yeah, I forget the word I was looking for, but you know, it's a display of character and indicator of his reputation, his mentality, his integrity, his discipline, his restraint, consideration, honor, all that. It, you know, goes into it, but it's important to our culture to protect each other. And you know, make our intentions known. Damn, now I'm stuck on that word.
What's the
damn? No, I can't even think of it now. Just pop it in and out my head just that quick. Again, same kind of expression of violence that you have in these young crowds with sex. Once you cross those lines, it can change things forever, and you don't want to be left there with that regret, just because in the moment you couldn't control yourself.
Right.
That's one point that I was going to try to make. But also with you know, with men, like what you were saying too, though, in pop culture, it's promoted to just go, you know, as a boy, to go, you know, try to sleep around, catch all these girls and things like that. It's also promoted to go sleep with another man's girl too, sleep with another man's woman. That's not something that's permitted in our culture either, that we see expressed in other people's cultures. And chances are, if you stick to that code of honor, nobody's gonna try to blow your brains out for messing with their woman. Because that does happen.
And also, you're gay.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
You're gay.
Yeah, if you really think about that, dude, you just stuck your face and like,
this man that did all kind of manner of nastiness to this.
Right, everything you just did to her.
Yeah.
Everything that you're trying to do to her just got done to her by somebody else, and now, you know, talk about sloppy seconds, man.
Yeah, when you sleep with her, you sleeping with him too.
Yep. And who knows if she could have been a hoe anyway. It might not be just one dude. Who was it? Kobe, who was got involved in that case. Some woman tried to say that she was essayed by him, but then they found like 2 or 3 different sperm samples in her.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
You said it was Kobe?
Wasn't that Kobe? Like Tyson, somebody.
That was with Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates?
Sure.
Yeah, he went through that too?
Yeah.
I thought it was a basketball player though that went through this.
Might be Kobe.
Didn't Kobe go through something like that? Maybe it was LeBron. I don't know. It was one of those big names. I don't know.
Won't be surprised.
Yeah, but there's you know, watch it, man. Watch it. Fathers, protect your children. Children, listen to your fathers. Let's all just not be stupid. How about that? All right.
Yeah,
Right. Keep going. That was at the end of it. Back to the Hebrew. You got it. Yeah, we're about to run over by quite a bit. Slocky, let's go.
Come. Book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 19, in the Hebrew. Wa'al, Ashah, Banadath, Timatha, La'ah, Thakurab, Lagalawath, Iroatha. Verse 20. Wa'al, Ashath, I may thak. La'a. The fun. Shakabathak. It's like it. Shakabathak. Lazarai.
What verse you on?
Verse 20. Sir.
Okay.
Latama'ah. Ba. Verse 20. It's like it. Verse 21. What was a ra'ik? La'a. The thun. Laha IBR.
Shout out to South Dakota. Brothers out there. Shout out to the brother Luis.
La Malak. Wala'a. Takhlo.
Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Florida, the brother Charles.
Ath. Shum. Al Hayak. Anya. Yahweh.
All right.
Verse 22. Wa'ath. Zakar. La'ah. Dashakab. Mushakabia. Ashah. The Wa'aiba. Hawa'ah. Verse 23. What we call Bahama. La'ah. The thun. Shakabathak. Latama'ah. Ba. Wa'ashah. La'ah. The Imad. Lapunya. Bahama. Laraba'ai. Thabal. Hawa'ah. Verse 24. All. The Tima'awa. Bakal. Allah. Kaya. Bakal. Allah. Natima'awa. Hagawayum. Ashar. Anya. It's like it. Anya. Mashallah. It's like it. Mashallah.
All right.
Mapunya come. Verse 25.
We started from what verse? We started from
19, sir.
uh,
Wathama'ah. Haratza. وأبقاد. I would not. Oh yeah. With the Quran. Haratiza. Af. Yeshabiyah. Verse 26.
Oh, it's and at 25. In English.
Hey, Salaki. Hey, man, I commend you on your reading. You have got better, man. I like that. All right, man. That's what happens when you come to class. You got my hand. This man is something hard. Like that. Go ahead.
It's like, what verse did you start at?
19.
Okay.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 19. Also, thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness, as long as she is put apart from her uncleanness. Verse 20. Moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife, to defile thyself with her. Verse 21. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Moloch. Neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God. I am the Lord.
It's like we went a long time.
We're going to finish this though.
No, I was asking.
Oh yeah.
I want to
about
Moloch. Or you want?
I was going to mention it, but
go ahead.
You go first.
Moloch, the history of Moloch was a statue that was like put on fire inside, so the statue was hot, and he didn't use to sacrifice their babies to the statue. The statue had like arms going out like this. I'm not mistaken, it was like a bull head, like a statue of a bull figure.
I think there was different forms of it, because from my understanding, Malak in Hebrew it just means king, so I think it was kind of a generic term, and they could have done it with whatever.
And this statue was hot, and the heathen used to sacrifice their babies to this statue for not prosperity. What is it called? Like like when you're farming for a good harvest. What's that word? I'm looking for that word. For a good harvest, for fertility. Yeah. Fertility and other things, but basically prosperity to be successful in the land. And Israelites started to practice this culture as well. Believe it or not, Israelites still is practicing this culture in a different type of form. It's basically when you offer your child to the oppressor, you know what I mean? And Christians do that with their children. They most definitely did it in the Martin Luther King movement with sending their children to sit-ins, white establishments, to get beat up by oppressors, to get spit on by oppressors, just to be at one with America, just to be integrated. And we're still not integrated.
Right.
If you go into your phone and look up the city of Milwaukee, if I'm not mistaken, Milwaukee is like the number one city when it comes to segregation or being separated.
We've definitely been in the top few. I think we alternate quite a bit with like Detroit, something like that. But yeah, kind of slack.
Right, and you offering up your children to be a part of this place, so you can get a piece of the Martin Luther King dream, and that dream will never come true. And that prosperity you might have it, but your people will be on the bottom forever because of this transgression that we should never have done. We should have kept our black water fountain. We should have kept all the resources we had in segregation. We had stuff when we were separated, away from America. Now we have nothing. But that was a form of sacrificing your child to Moloch. We still doing it right now, offering our children to the other nations. But it's through a false god. Now today it's not Moloch, it's white Jesus. That's basically it.
And that's actually pretty much what I was going to touch on too. Just the different forms in which we're taking off our protection off of our kids, thinking that that they're safe in the arms of these other nations and these other people, their institutions, their programs. Sometimes we're forced into the boarding schools that happen here in America. One such that we were just educated on recently about what boarding school that they had in Milwaukee for the young girls from the Native Indian tribes from up here, Gadite sisters. Heard some heartbreaking tales from the brothers whose families were whose family members went through those boarding schools and that whole system. Some of them also had gone through it too. So we're only talking, a generation apart.
Right.
When some of this stuff was still going on.
Right.
And then that's you're literally playing with fire. And our children look to us for protection.
Right.
Don't sell out for money, for resources, for allowances, for acceptance. We're better than that.
That's right. Damn right. All right.
Where we at? Last set. Are you reading English? Good.
Come. Verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination.
Here we go. We direct scripture against homosexuality directly. Now people want to talk about that's just talking about men, not women. If you want to see more verbatim, we can go to Romans later on, and we can show you how, again, it's a consistency within the culture. A lot of these things that you might see where we're just man is expressly written there, it applies to the women too. Good.
All right.
Come. Verse 23. Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith.
We actually got to tell y'all, don't have sex with animals. We actually have to say that. That's the discussion. Thousands of years later, we still got to have that talk. Come on. Keep going.
Come. Neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto. It is confusion. Verse 24. Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things, for in all these the nation are defiled, which I cast out before you. Verse 25. And the land is defiled, therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it, and the land itself vomiteth out her inhabitants.
And y'all wonder why we get mocked, why we get laughed at by these other nations, because we are out here doing some crazy stuff. Out of our character, out of our damn minds.
Right.
And again, there's things that once you've been experienced and exposed to, you can't take it back. Now it's a lived experience. Now that influence and that impression has been made, and especially if other people or animals see things like that, it even to animals on that base level of understanding that they have, that has an effect on them too, because they can express learned behaviors. And if you're teaching, listen again, especially with some of these Edomites, man, you cannot leave Becky with a jar of peanut butter and the dog at home alone. You can't do it. Then it gets messed up. It's dirty. The whole exchange, it's an abomination.
Right.
And other nations still practice things like this. They cannot control their carnality. They cannot control their lust, their desires. And they take it out on, Mr. Ed and, Baba Black Sheep. It gets weird. Don't do it. That's not us. Pray you understand.
Right.
All right, back into the Hebrew. Last set. Salaki Amadim, just a minute up here.
Go on.
La Yashala.
Shabbat. I should be reading from 26 to 19 and 2.
Come. Book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 26, in the Hebrew. Washamarathon. It's like it. Washamarathon. A thumb. Off. Hakwathia. Wa'af. Mushapatia. Wala'ah. The Ishua. McCall. Hathawaibath. Ha'Allah. Ha'azarach. Hagar. Bathawakakum. Verse 27. Kaya. Off. Call. Hathawaibath. Ha'al. Ishua. Anashia. Ha'arataza. Ashar. Lapanyakam. Wathatama'ah. Ha'arataza. 28. Wala'ah. The Koya'ah. Ha'arataza. Athacum. Batama'akum. Atha. Kashar. Kwa'ah. Ath. Hagawiyah. Ashar. It's like it. Ashar. Lapanyakam. Verse 29. Kaya. Call. Ashar. Yaisha. McCall. Hathawa Ibawath. Ha'Allah. Wanakarathwa. Hanapushawath. Haishath. Makorab. Imam. Verse 30. Washamaratham. Ath. Masha Marathia. Labalathia. Aishwath. Machakway. It's like it. Machakwawath.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Hathawa Ibath. Ashar. Na'ishua. Lapanyakam.
Right.
Wala'ah. The Tima'awa. Bahum. Anya. Yahweh. Alahayakam. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 1. It's like it. Kodashim.
Not like we can stop right here. While you're the bar.
It's like Way of the Bar. Yahweh. Al Mashah. Lamar. Verse 2. The Bar. Al Kal. Idath. Bunya. Yasha Allah. Wamarath. Alahum. Kodashim. Hayawa. Kaya. Kodawash. Anya. Yahweh. Allahayakam.
All right, clap it up for the brother. In English.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 26. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, and shall not commit any of these abominations, neither any of your own nation, nor any stranger that sojourneth among you.
So things that we've been influenced by from other nations, things of our own imagination. Keep going.
Verse 27. For all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land is defiled. Verse 28. That the land spew not you out also, when ye defile it, as it spewed out the nation that were before you. Verse 29.
So even the land, the physical land will have an adverse reaction to your presence. Good.
So like Cat talked about that, what it was, Wednesday, about the bubonic plague.
Yeah.
Casting out those damn devils. You know, the devils was dropping like flies.
Right.
All because they didn't want to take baths. Man.
And clean up the fecal matter in the streets.
Verse 29. For whosoever shall commit any of these abominations, even the souls that commit them shall be cut off from among their people. Verse 30. Therefore shall ye keep mine ordinance, that ye commit not any one of these abominable customs, which were committed before you, that ye defile not yourselves therein. I am the Lord your God. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, Ye shall be holy, for I am the Lord your God, am holy.
Again, to keep separate. Our law, statutes, commandments outline and define our culture. That's what we are ordered and instructed to stick to. Any deviations can result in very negative consequences. Whether it's by the Lord striking you down himself, sending an angel to come and get you, to recycle you, repurpose you, reuse you, or you end up, playing with fire and getting burned. There's a lot that could go wrong. There's a very simple way. It might be boring and compared to, again, what you had experienced prior to, all the excitements, all the glitz and glamour that you just can't live without, just to get yourself killed and possibly put your loved ones at risk for your own carnality and lust. With that, anything else, sir?
Yeah.
All right. I'm arguing, we stand. On Yakudum, turn to face the east. Side's down.
So
That side's down.
okay. So
All right, on Yakudum, turn to face the east. Is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. You can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 to 13. Abanaw, Bashmais, Dash, Ayah, Shaka, Yahweh, Abba, Zaka, Ayah, Aisha, Arakazah, Kawa, Ayah, Bashmai, Nathan, Manaw, Nakam, Call, Yawam, Basalak now, Khawat now, Katsalak now, Khawat now, Wala'a, Kabiyah now, Manasawan, Bo, Absha now, Ayan, Right, Kaya, Ka, Malakwa, Alam, Para, Hawalamya, Aman.
This is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father.
Our Father.
Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day
Give us
our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
And we forgive our debtors.
Forgive us.
Lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory.
and the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
prayer for Zakah, power in Hebrew. Yahweh Bashem Yahusha,
Yahweh Shem
Yahusha,
Yahusha,
Nathan,
Nathan,
Dawa, Ka,
Ka,
Aka,
Ka,
Nara'a,
Ra,
Kabakala,
Ra,
Wakal,
Ka,
Marwa,
Wa,
Aka,
Ka,
Nakahar,
Ha,
Amatazaray,
Ra,
Aka, the Haku,
Haku,
Amaki,
Amaki,
the Ka,
Ka,
Arakwa,
Arakwa,
Akama'al,
Akama'al,
the Garson,
Garson,
Bashem Yahusha,
Bashem Yahusha,
Waraman.
Waraman.
This is prayer for power in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The name of Yahweh.
The name of Yahweh.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal all men of sin.
The power to heal all men of sin.
All men of sin.
And all men of sin.
Power to cleanse us. Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh.
The name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you. So be it. Brother, bless Israel and the Hebrew. Yahweh shot.
It's a prayer to bless Israel in English. Yahweh. The name of Yahweh. Bless us. In Israel. In the school. The name of Yahweh.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Asha, Ayandi, Ahari, Ayan, Yabaha, Azar, Azar, Ma'ay, Yahweh, Aisha, Samayam, Araktaza, Ayathan, Lanuwa, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamar, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Dagishan, Shawamal, Yashab, Yahweh, Shemar, Yahweh, Tazal, Ayat, Yamik, Yawama, Hashma, La'a, Yikaka, Bayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashmar, Bakarak, Yashmar, Atlapas, Yahweh, Yashmar, Tasba'af, Babu'af, Ma'ithak, Ba'af, Awulam.
All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes into the hill. From which cometh my help? My help coming from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer our foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. How is thy keeper? How is thy shade upon thy right hand? The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve you from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. He thy coming in. From this time forth, forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew, Al-Hayy, Yafiyah, Lakah, Zakarash, Wa'al, Yashquat, Kayak, Kana, Awayabika, Yahamiyuwan, Omash Tanayika, Shawa, Ra'ash, Al-Amuka, Ya'ariyam, Sawa, Wayak, Sayak Tazwa, Al-Tazapawanyika, Amar, Lakwa, Wanakakidam, Magawi, Wala'a, Yansakar, Shamya Sha'al, Awa, Kayak, Nawa Atadwa, La, Yakabi, Ayik, Baryak, Yakarat, Ahali, Arawam, Baryak Shma Alayam, Kawaab, Wangari, Kabal, Wabawan, Wamalat, Habishat, Amishabi, Tazawar, Yamashuwar, Nawa, Aywa, Zawat, the Bunyan, the Wat, Salat, Aisha, the Hum, Kamari, Kasiyah, Sarah, Kayabi, Manakal, Wayashwan, Nashmad, Bayan, the Ar, Aywa, the Man, Nagam, Sardam, the Dayakwa, Kara, Sabbath. Sabbath. Dissolve in that. Call. Aside come. Shaw. Amal. Now shot. Now what? Now what? Alahai. Alahaya. Say double. The gold. The quartz. The funny. The ox. Kalahap. Our young. Come. Our duck. I'm sorry. Wabas. Babalaham. Malahap. Hanyaham. One. Or you have a question. Some cut. Your hoe. Your box. Or you have a hole. Yeah. Or you have a pole. Or you have butter. You have the item. Yeah. A thought. Some cut. Your hoe. The vodka. You want. Call. I'll wrap this up.
This is Lord's Slack. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83 in English. Keep not thy silence on your heart. Hold not thy peace. And be not still. Hold your heart. Hello. My enemies make a tumble. And then they hate thee. I lifted up the head. Yeah, take your counsel. And consulted against thy hate one. Yeah, I said, come, let's cut the moss from feeding the nation. And then for Israel, may be no more remembered. They have consulted together. With one consent. They have been favored against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarim. The Baal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. And the habits of Tyre. Asher is also drove them. They are hoping the children of Lot. Do unto them. Salah. Do unto them. As to the Midianites. As to Sarah. As to Ben. The brook of Kison. Which perished like indoors. They became as dung for the earth. Make their numbers like a ram. Nice name. Yeah. All their princes. As the Bob. And as the moon. Who said, they'll take to ourselves the house of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power. Make them like the wind. As the smoke before the wind. As the fire burn up the wood. As the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. When they face with shame, they may seek thy name. Oh, Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, the name alone, is Yahweh, the Most High. Lord is.
Pray for the power structure and evil. Rock the Yahweh, Yahweh Shah.
All right, it's a prayer for the blessings in English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah. The manager in Yahweh. The general. Officers. The troopers. The Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah. Thank you.
So
All right. This is the prayer for the curse. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth. In all that you live. In all things live. Sin, evils, and curses. And punishment. And destruction.
to the heathen that speak against us, like prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelites, so the Israelite brothers, in the school, send evils and curses, and punishment, and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites in the nation, in their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, the Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Positology, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army Navy, Air Force Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, in the airways, the cable access channel, in the road channel, like in the radio channel. Convict that the spirit of that any of that people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us. As we speak thy word, cause it to be known by all that is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake that come. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always.
Start to the front. Torah.
Yahushua brought you out.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Yah.
On militant in that. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah.
It's like open scrolls for him.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah.
Payback.
Rip scroll, man. It's like
Men of Israel, Mighty Shabbat, Mighty, Barak, Yahweh,
Yahushua Barak Yah.
Yahmatah, hands down. Sorry to the sisters that are present. Men of Israel, mighty Shabbat, mighty, Barak, Yahweh, Yamatah. That concludes Sabbath service.